Hello to all traders and welcome back to another market review brought to you by Orbex. So it's not only gold that's having a little bit of a flat line at the moment, oil has also having a session or a few sessions to forget after sliding away from its recent peak and actually breaking the $60 level for the first time in a few weeks actually. And this is all on weakening global growth and fuel demand based on the fact of Donald Trump's tariff war that's looked like it's quietened down, but it's still ongoing, if you know what I mean. There aren't really too many headlines at the moment, but it is still something that a lot of traders are worried about. And you can see on the charts that indices in America and stocks have spiked a little bit higher on the suggestions that Donald Trump will scale back on the amount of tariffs that he will impose, but he will still impose these tariffs, and in doing so it has really have more of a long-lasting dissension in the market. And let's just look on the gold, oil at the moment. We'll go into gold shortly, but like I said, the worrying thing about gold is we're hitting this psychological level of $60, which is not a good look for the black gold at the moment, because we had some tests recently when we popped above it, and we were hoping that we were going to see $70 in the foreseeable future at least, but that's just faded away completely at the moment. So now we're just pulling the scale back. We're seeing at this big crossroads here where gold did dip to the mid $50 region. Are we going to get back above, well, towards that, and are we going to get back above the mid 60 region anytime soon? Let's just take it on the 1 hour chart at the moment, because we're just seeing now that price action is starting to steadily lose its footing before it found it in previous sessions. So this monumental slide of roughly $3 to $4 has not helped the cause at all, but we've seen it time and time again, and it could pick up again. We're just hoping for not a big slide towards the $55 region, because if that happens, we could have a full-scale correction and an irreversible amount of price action on our hands. Let's just take a quick look at the gold status at the moment. Well, on the 1 hour chart, after this brief sell-off, we saw some choppy consolidation, and now it's pretty much, as I said, flatlining. We're not really getting too much of a signal, waiting really for the next announcement from the White House. The RSI is in neutral territory as well, not really giving us any divergences. So we're just waiting to see now if price action is going to start picking up higher, if it's going to start losing more of its footing. And as I said, if we go back onto the 4 hour chart, full intraday, from its recent peak towards 3,500, which we did see some heavy resistance, its last record high. We saw this broad sell-off before this choppy consolidation, which is still roughly about $30 to $50 in this trapped sideways channel. So where we're going to go next, gold hasn't really given us too much of a headline in the last few sessions, as it did do when we saw this monumentous upshift in price action, over $300 being added before $200 moving lower. This is all based on Donald Trump, the Fed, where we're going to go next. Obviously, non-farm payrolls at the end of this week as well. Exciting times in the market, but will it be exciting for gold and the dollar? We'll have to wait and see. But as always, we'll bring you all the latest in the fundamentals and technicals on our YouTube and Telegram channel. So stick with us, stay ahead, trade responsibly, and we'll speak again next time around. Bye for now.